Alright guys, it's now Sunday evening. Normally I don't like to do videos at night because you can't see them very well. There's just not enough lit up areas where we normally go. But I didn't get a chance to go out today. I'll tell you why. What's up, brother? Yeah. That's my buddy there. He helped me across the street once. He actually helped me across the street. He saw me standing there, he grabbed my arm and said, "I got you." And we're taking off across the street. He's a good guy. I see him every day. But somehow since Friday, I've caught a cold. And I know it's weird to say you caught a cold on a place that never gets cold. At least the Western people. Never snows. None of that stuff. Rarely gets below 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So how do you catch a cold in a tropical environment? Well, as you all know, a cold is not caused from cold. It's just a sickness that floats around. You get out and about, it's in the air, and it got me. It started out Friday. Not much, just a little sinus pressure and a tickle in the back of my throat, and I woke up today and it was full blown. My throat's been sore all day. Probably went through half a box of tissues blowing my nose about 10 times. But it'll all be good. Drink lots of water. I've been inside most of the day, got lots of rest. Tomorrow I have the other schools I have to go to and apply, so figured I'd take a walk. It's kind of boring inside. But yeah, I have 6 schools to go to tomorrow. I think I'm going to run into the same situation I did the last time. I told my tuk-tuk driver I'd meet him out there between 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning. And now that might have to wait until Tuesday. Because again, I have nothing lower than 100. And of course they can't break 100 for what amounts to a 6. Well, maybe only a $2 tuk-tuk ride. The reason I say $2 is because there are some that are close, and I might just have them drop me off, like I said, at the furthest one, and then on the way back I can just walk and hit all the other ones. That is going to be weather dependent, of course. Coming up on the rainy season here, it's been raining a lot, so we'll see. But it might have to wait till Tuesday unless I can find some place that will change a $100 bill into smaller bills for me. To all the new people, or people who are not familiar with Cambodia, that is because it's mostly cash only. But anything really higher than a 20, and in some instances even a 20, a lot of these businesses and tuk-tuk drivers and places don't have change for. So I always try to, the ATMs will give you a $100 bill. I like to go to the bank, get them broken down, get all 10s. That way I know I'm safe for the week. But of course it's Sunday, just like back in the West, the banks aren't open today, so. And this time of the night, I doubt any money exchange places will be open. Last time I got lucky, as if you remember, they didn't charge me to change that $100 bill, but most of the time it's $1 or $2. And it's not the money. It's not like, you know, it's $1 or $2 that bothers me. It's the fact that it's $1 or $2 that I'm getting nothing really out of. It's just, they're just doing what a bank could do if I just want to wait another day. And I'm too cheap for that. So the rest of the schools might have to wait till Tuesday. This area is getting kind of dark here. Really too dark to see. So when we get to a more lit area, I'll get back to you then. All right, we're in a more lit up part of town. It is noisier though, but it's all right. And I might have to shut this off if I hear any copyrighted music. I do not have that kind of money to pay to include it in my video. Just found out some news. Last week, I was informed, as I know now, misinformed, was the King's birthday celebration. So the schools were closed for the week, or in some Monday and Tuesday. Unfortunately, that was incorrect information. The King's birthday is actually this. It starts today, the celebration, and goes on through Tuesday next week. Last week was Labor Day and what they call Plow Day. 2 holidays, and so the same thing applied. And I got music. I'll be right back. Okay, apparently this is not the original music, so I think I'm good for the copyright violation. I think I'm allowed to record this. No. Camera won't focus. Anyway, there's some karaoke going on over there. But yeah, the King's birthday is this Monday and Tuesday, and nothing will be open, including schools. So looks like I can go break that $100 bill on Wednesday, or find a money exchange place, because the banks will not be open. It's not going to work out for me because I'm completely broke now, except for the $100 bills. But anyway, just taking a walk down Pub Street here. I thought there was a significant increase in traffic today, and I couldn't figure out why. And then when I was told I was incorrect about when the King's birthday holidays are, it made sense, because people are traveling here from all across Cambodia, visiting relatives, celebrating together. The same in Battambang and Phnom Penh, Sihanoukville, Kampot, all of them good places. And for a Sunday night, Pub Street here is pretty packed. Way more packed than it was last night for Saturday night. But anyway, looks like I will now have to wait until Wednesday. There's a time crunch going on here, and I cannot just be waiting and waiting and waiting. And the time crunch comes because I have to get my job first so that I can apply for my work permit. That takes 30 days to get. And when I get a job, I will have to leave the country. I'll probably fly out to Vietnam for a weekend and then fly back in to change my visa from the EG, which is looking for work. I will have to change it back to the EB, which is the business visa, which is what you need to get your work permit. So even though it sounds like kind of a hassle, it's not, but there is I do want to get it done as soon as possible, so it does bum me out that I can't do anything now with these schools until Wednesday. Yeah, well, looks like I'll just get over this cold. Say hi, Sang. Hi. Yeah. Smoothies. $1 smoothies. Banana smoothie, $1. My favorite place there has I should take a video of it next time. Should have thought about that, but I didn't. It's my favorite place to get a smoothie. It's off the main street. You can find smoothie places here. I'm like all over. There's at least a dozen down here on Pub Street and the surrounding area. Every few feet you can you can get one if you want. But the one I go to is a little bit further away and closer to my side of the bridge there. It's the same price, but they really make them good. Some of these places are a little bit too liquidy. They're not as thick as I like. You can't really taste the fruit that you picked for your smoothie. But this one's got it right. The consistency is great. And when you take that first sip, it really packs a punch with that fruit flavor. I love it. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna have an issue with lots of music down here because the bars are all hopping. So I'll talk to you later. All right, guys, it is now Monday afternoon. Just now getting out. That cold has been kicking my butt. I couldn't even eat my bowl of noodles this morning. Son got up, made an awesome bowl of noodles, but I can only have a few bites because I know it's just like, nope, gotta lay back down. But at some point I had to get out because it's not raining yet, and it's a nice day, and who knows, maybe if I sweat a little bit, it'll help get rid of some of the sickness. They're saying hello. Yeah. She got herself an energy drink. Of course, I got me a coffee. An iced coffee because it's ice. So I like to think I'm hydrating, even though that's not not exactly science. But yeah, it was pretty incredible. I got up when I finally crawled out of bed. Thing had already been up. She actually went into my wallet, got the $100 bill I was looking to change, and she got it done. She got me my first cup of coffee, got her something to drink. She paid a motorbike 500 real, which is like, 12 cents, to get another 20-liter jug of water because we were out. For 500 real, he drove it down the block and actually carried it up the stairs to the apartment. And of course, he changed. Ugh, there was a bug just flew in my ear. Anyway, but she changed the 100. I don't know where she does all this stuff, but she got the job done, and everything's. We got money for the week now and don't have to worry about the banks not being open for the next couple days. The only thing concerning is, of course, I can't go to the schools until Wednesday now. But I guess that's all right. There's the view from this side of the bridge. Guess we're going down this way? This way? Yeah? Okay, go down this way. Kids over there having fun. Hello. Hello. I do like the river down here. It's really nice. Every time I walk here, I walk by here. I know you guys might be sick of seeing the same scene, but I really like it down here. You usually get a breeze. Got people down here enjoying themselves, sitting around, sometimes just laying around, taking a nap on the grass. It's very peaceful and relaxing. And you have all these awesome trees. I'm telling you. See if I can get there we go. I love that tree. It's just big and huge. And look at that. Look at that. I like it. Somebody was asking in the comments about my electricity usage, and I think I commented the wrong thing. I believe I said 1,000 real per hour. That's not. It's 1,000 real per kilowatt, not per hour. If it was per hour, it might not be that bad. But I said previously that outside of your rent, the electricity is the biggest bill you'll probably have here, because it is pretty expensive. But it is not 1,000 real, which is 25 cents per hour. It's per kilowatt. I just paid my rent and my utilities yesterday. On the one hand, it was the most it's ever been, a little over $200. My rent is $170, and my electric and water came to a little bit over $30. But that's only because Seng insists on washing all our clothes by hand. She actually washes them by hand, and we set them out on the balcony to dry, which is fine, nice and clean. You can buy a bag of detergent for like, 30 cents for a small bag, 75 for a large bag. It lasts a long time. So of course, doing that, the water part of the bill was a bit more expensive than normal. Plus we have the electric wok, and been using the rice cooker, and we use that a lot to cook food. So the electric bill will also be a little higher. However, having said that, I was spending about $3 a week, between $2.50 and $3.50. So on average, about $3 a week on laundry before. So really, it evens out. It evens out. But she does it old school. We have a little spigot in the bathroom, kind of like an outdoor faucet that would be attached to a house in the West. You turn it on, the water pours out. We have one of those right below the shower. So she goes down and borrows the big wash basin from the downstairs neighbor, fills it up with water from that, throws in the detergent, scrub, wrings them out by hand, rinses them again, and then hangs them out to dry. Now, I do not insist she does that. I think that's a lot of work when I have a laundromat literally within feet from my apartment, where I can go drop them off, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it in a plastic bag. But she does it by hand anyway. No complaints, I'm just saying. Yeah. It's a nice view down here. You can come over. Yeah. She's always afraid of getting in the shot. I'm like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. They like seeing Seng live. Hey. She got on her rabbit t-shirt. Rabbit t-shirt. Yeah. And got her little energy drink. Which, by the way, this energy drink right here. It's Cambodian energy drink. And it is only 50 cents. So if you're into energy drinks, there you go. I don't particularly like them, although occasionally I will have one. There's another interesting tree. I think this one's dying though. Let's see over here. Set my coffee down. Hope it don't spill. Yeah, that one looks like it's kind of hollowed out and dying. But still, I do like looking at it. Sang was telling me I should stop at a pharmacy. They have, she goes, $1, they have pills I can take. It'll ease my congestion and unstuff my head. But even back in the States when I had a cold or got sick, I just wrote it out. I didn't buy any pills or take anything. I just stick with the old school. Get some rest, drink plenty of liquids, and eat enough so you don't starve, but don't eat too much. And I'm sure tomorrow I will be feeling better. So that's all that's happening now. I just wanted to get out a little today, film a little walk. Like I said, it's a nice day, but the sky, again, as they say in Khmer, Meek Jong Flien, the sky wants to rain. So I'll end this here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.